Hey guys, what's up? Steven here from Team 5Bs, bringing you guys a discussion video and probably a little bit of a rant. Basically on why Spell Canceller is so expensive right now and why it's not that good of a card compared to other cards that are out here. So, if you guys don't know what Spell Canceller is, it's a level 5 wind machine type monster with 1800 attack, and its effect is as long as this card remains face up on the field, all spell cards cannot be activated. The effects of all spell cards are also negated. Now, I'll show you a different card, which is a lot better and a hell of a lot cheaper. I mean, by at least $5 in some cases, and by more than $10 to $15 in other cases. Basically, it's a level 5, so you have to get it out. You could pendulum it out, which after that your pendulums are useless. You can Monarch Stormforth it out, which is okay, but then it's so easy to get over. It's 1800 attack. It's not a lot. And I mean, sure, you can protect it with a lot of back row and stuff, and sure, the reason this is going up in value is because it went up in value a little bit for pendulums, and now it's going up because of Neclots. And really, it's not worth it the money. So, I don't know, I'll be showing you guys the card next that I think is a lot better and a lot more efficient for the money you're going to be spending, and it's a lot easier to get out. It really is. Hey guys, so here's the card that I think is a lot better. It is Anti-Spell Fragrance. Most everybody knows about this card. Basically, yeah, it's been reprinted a lot more. I believe it came in Dual Terminal, it came in a couple other packs, it came as a promo, and I think one of the PC games, or Yu-Gi-Oh! PC games. So I mean, it's not gonna be that much. Anywhere you guys could see like the prices on the right. Those are just some of the prices. I mean, I can go over other ones. I just picked some of the medium prices there because I have the supers, and then I figured like Dual Terminals would probably be easier to get, so I put that in there. Not really easier to get, but probably be a little bit cheaper because it's a new reprinting of it, somewhat new. Anyway, Anti-Swap Fragrance is a little bit different of a card. Of course, it is a continuous trap card, but both players must set spell cards before activating them, and cannot activate them until their next turn. So, basically, it doesn't stop your opponent from using spell cards, but it really does give you a quick advantage. It gives you a good advantage to just stop them, like, for instance, yesterday in my locals report, I talked about how I went up against a Cold 4 player and they had double sacrifice equipped to a Cold 4 monster. I bounced one back with Yosenju Kama 1, and then on his turn I activated Anti-Spell Fragrance. He had to set it. And then my turn I bounced the other one back, so he couldn't activate it. And then I ended up attacking over his Cold 4 monster, knowing that his only card he had set was was that sacrifice. So it's not as, I mean, the effect, don't get me wrong, and if Spell Cancel was a trap card, I'd be playing that instead of playing Anti-Spell Fragrance. But you know what? No, I wouldn't be. To be completely honest, no. Listen, okay, I'll give a little bit of debate here. Anti-Spell Fragrance doesn't negate cards. So let's say turn 1, let's say I was playing Yosenju's. My turn, I activate Pot, I activate Tanky, and I get Yosenju Daibok in the Pendulum Zone. The Yosenju Daibok's effect is that during battle phase I can have a Yosenju monster gain 300 attack during the battle phase only. And then I have Tanky on the field. So then what happens is that effect is already continuing. Let's say I also have a Yosen Training Grounds, and then I have counters on the Yosen Training Grounds, and I say pass turn, I have my Anti-Spell Fragrance set, and I activate it. Now, my spell cards are still live, as to my opponent's, which will not be live until the next following turn of his. So, that's actually pretty good there. I mean, it's MSTable, so that's a little bit different. But then again, Spell Canceller is stoppable by bottomless compulse monster effects like that, because you can't chain Forbidden Lance to it, because, well, fuck. That card stops spell cards. Completely stops them, so they can't be activated. In my opinion, guys, I would definitely say get Anti-Spell Fragrance instead if you're going to try to side against Neclots and Pendulums. Anti-Spell Fragrance is a lot better, a lot more bang for your buck. You're going to have extra money that you can spend on other side cards if you need it, or hell, you can even spend it on whatever the fuck you guys need to spend it on. But yeah, there's just a few reasons why I believe Anti-Spell Fragrance is better, because your stuff is still alive if you activate it before the effect of Anti-Spell Fragrance. And plus, if you have Spell Cancel on the field, you can't activate spell cards. Is it you can't activate? Let me go back. Thoughts card fantasy stuff on the field. Any spell cards that cannot be activated. The effects of all spell cards also negated. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, Anti-Spell Fragrance is a lot better because You want to be like what I just described about the Daibok and the Tanky and the Yosin Training Grounds being on the field. That has absolutely, um, your opponent. All those would be negated if Spellcancel was on the field, which can be good in some situations, but hell, it'd be so easy to get over Spellcanceler. You already -1, you already -2 because since you got Spellcanceler on the field, you probably had to waste either a Tribute, which took you a turn to set up, which then again is going to put you back a lot, or you had to use some kind of Tribute monster, like may say use a Burning Abyss monster to special summon without effect, so then you could go into it. You still -1, and I mean Burning Abyss probably won't minus as bad, because you still have stuff in the graveyard, but still, no, because then he'd be on the field and you wouldn't be able to get those effects, but you still add stuff, so it's not that bad. Anyway, it's off topic. Let's say you had to use Monarch Stormforth to get it. You still had to use Monarch Stormforth, and you had a card out. Now your opponent could just play, let's say they're playing Street Dolls, normal summon Squamata Crash, normal summon Dragon attack over. Hell, you could just have your Ukulele if you're playing Satellite Knights, crash into it, or there's a lot of shit you can do. It's so easy to get over. And 1800 is not as big as a body as it was. People are playing a lot of small beaters. People have stuff like that. Coldforts could just, they're 1800. You can just normal summon your Coldfort monster, attack into it. There you go. You're safe for next turn. Yeah. So that's just a quick little rant. If I was to get them, I'd probably say you guys. If I was to buy cards, I'd probably say buy them off TCG Player. It's probably my favorite site to use. So I'd buy. It's trusted because I mean they only have like good or reputable buyers, like sellers on there. So if you guys are asking for cards, I know one of you guys were asking which card website to buy cards on. It was on like my zombie deck profile. Someone asked. But thanks for watching, guys. Let me know down below which card you think is better, Anti-Spell Fragrance or Spellcanceler. See you guys.